When they talk about tag teams and stables, like a lot of people talk about the people they've worked with and the people they've got to partner up with. Like Chavo never got to be with his dad in a tag team match. You got to wrestle with your son and win and do things of that nature. What was like the favorite tag team stable you've ever been able to work with?
Like as far as partner wise, man, the run I had with Eddie and I was probably one of the hottest ones in my point of view, as far as the love from the fans. At the end of the day, what we do is we do it for our fans. We try to get them hooked in and enjoy as much as they can, whether it's 2 hours or a 3-hour show. And personally, for us, it would be just the 10 or 15 minutes that we spend in the ring. You know, how do we get them hooked? And the connection I had with Eddie was genuine. So the fans saw through that, you know, and were able to put 2 and 2 together and say, this is a real team right here. So definitely, without a doubt, as much as the connection we had as rivals, Eddie and I, we had us as tag team partners. And we started off as rivals first, and then eventually we became partners. And I'm talking WCW, like 97 was probably the match that I believe put me on the map against Eddie Guerrero, which was Mask versus Cruiserweight title, Halloween Havoc, 1997 at the MGM in Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Think about that, because like the WCW, it was with Eric, and then WWE's with McMahon. Two separate like energies, two separate entities, two separate.
Did they ever
like,
work
ideas.
together, Eric Bischoff and McMahon? Did it?
Yes, they did. So after Vince bought out his competition, WCW, Vince brought Eric to work for the company, for WWE. So you can only imagine how that went. Yeah.
Damn. A tag team. You guys would have made an insane tag team.
Oh my God.
Rampage and Rey Mysterio.
Bro, I tried to do, man,
Really?
much respect for you guys, man.
Yeah.
I when I grew up, I thought I was going to be a pro wrestler.
Right.
But I went into fighting. That's why I started wrestling in
Because you grew up in Memphis. Memphis, yeah.
And my older brother,
wrestling was big there, man. Yeah,
big. My older brother was a big fan, and he used to get tickets. And we used to, I think it was Sunday night wrestling or something like that, Monday night wrestling. But on Sundays, they used to show it on TV. Yep. And you get free tickets and you can go there and be in the studio.
Yeah.
And my older brother used to go all the time. So I grew up, I was born a wrestling fan.
Wow.
And so I was going to go into it, but then MMA got a hold of me.
Yeah. But you did wrestle amateur, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
And through that transition, did you ever go to wrestling school, or did anyone ever try to pull you in? And
you know, I signed with TNA. I did a deal with Paramount Pictures, and I went over to Bellator, and they did a whole big deal for me. And one part of the deal was I was going to be a pro wrestler. I was like, oh, my dream come true. But they never trained me, and so but I went there, and I was working with a couple of guys. They had us called a Main Event Mafia or something like that. But they never trained me. I never really actually got a chance to do much.
That was what year? Give or take.
Man, I'm bad with years. This was
early
like
2000.
Well, no. This was like 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was short. It was short lived.
That's crazy.
I was working with Sting and
Legend.
Yeah. A couple other guys. What's his name? Samoan Joe.
Samoa Joe. Yeah. Awesome dude too. Yeah.
I was working with a couple of guys, and I was very disappointed that TNA, they never put the time in to train me or to really use me. They let me get hit upside the head with a hammer from Tito Ortiz, because they had a couple of fighters over there, but they ain't let me retire. I was so mad at that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, let me kick Tito's ass.
Yeah.